REITWorld 2011 NAREIT's annual convention for all things REIT is drawn to a close. Nearly 1,200 industry professionals gathered at the Hilton Anatole in Dallas to talk about where the industry is, where the industry is going, but also to reflect on how far the industry has come. And that's in part because this is the 20th anniversary of the start of the modern REIT era, which began with Kimco Realty Corporation's IPO. REIT.com spoke with Kimco President and CEO David Henry during REITWorld, and he said the company's IPO signaled the start of REITs becoming a widely accepted way to invest in commercial real estate.
Taubman Centers IPO, which came a year after the Kimco IPO, ushered in the UPREIT and is considered the second major event in the start of the modern REIT era. Taubman Chairman Bobby Taubman appeared on a panel highlighting the modern REIT era. Taubman, who is featured on the cover of the November-December issue of REIT magazine, said, quote, "The UPREIT really unlocked the public capital markets to private ownership of real estate." Joining Taubman on the panel were Hamid Moghadam, Chairman and CEO of Prologis, and Keith Pauley, Managing Director and CIO of LaSalle Investment Management Securities. Green Street Advisors Chairman Mike Kirby moderated the session.
However, the focus of any NAREIT event is on where the industry goes from here. And the person tabbed to help guide where the industry and NAREIT as an association goes is Don Wood, NAREIT's 2012 Chair and President and CEO of Federal Realty Investment Trust. Wood said he has two top priorities for the coming year: investor outreach and investor awareness, and monitoring political and policy issues in Washington. During Tuesday night's NAREIT Board of Governors dinner, Wood had the opportunity to interview one-on-one former President George W. Bush. The two discussed Bush's presidency, his legacy, his thoughts on leadership, and other current geopolitical issues. Also providing a broader macroeconomic view was Nicholas Wapshott, broadcaster on MSNBC, PBS, and Fox News, and former New York bureau chief of the Times of London.
The conversation here at REITWorld also drilled down into specific REIT sectors. Richard Anderson of BMO Capital Markets moderated the residential REIT spotlight session. The panelists were Richard Campo of Camden Property Trust, Michael Schall of Essex Property Trust, Tom Toomey of UDR, and David Nethercutt of Equity Residential. During the panel, panelists discussed the favorable demographics for the sector and agreed that renting has become a more popular personal option for today's generation of renters.
Wachovia's Jeff Donnelly moderated a spotlight session on the retail sector. He was joined on the panel by David Henry of Kimco, Sandeep Methrani of General Growth Properties, and Stephen Tanger of Tanger Factory Outlet Centers. While signs point to a recovery in the retail segment on a whole, the panelists agreed that performance in the retail sector appears to be similar to a barbell. In other words, the high-end retailers and discounters are doing well, while the middle groups are searching for the right business model in today's environment.
KBW's Sheila McGrath moderated a panel session on the office and industrial sectors. Joining McGrath were Rick Clark of Brookfield Office Properties, Bill Hankowski of Liberty Property Trust, Joel Marcus of Alexandria Real Estate Equities, and Roger Waish of Corporate Office Properties Trust. As technology has evolved, the workplace needs of their customers have changed as well. The changes are posing some challenges for companies in the sector, the panelists said. Bill Hankowski said, quote, "Functional obsolescence for office space will become something we talk about in a way that we've never talked about before."
Sustainability was another hot topic at this year's REITWorld. Walter Rakowicz, CEO of Prologis, said, quote, "Sustainability is a part of everything we do. It's a mindset. There is no on or off switch." David Stanford, Executive Director of Rio Foundations, moderated the panel where participants touted the benefits of being green in the commercial real estate sector. Mary Hogan of APG Asset Management and Kevin Kampscher, Federal Director with the U.S. General Services Administration, were also on the panel. Also on the sustainability front, NAREIT honored the winners of its annual Leader in the Light program, which is presented in conjunction with the EPA's Energy Star program. Awards are presented in both large cap and small to mid cap categories. Vornado Realty Trust took the Gold Award, the top honor in the large cap category. Liberty Property Trust won the Gold Award in the small to mid cap category. The Leader in the Lights also included for the first time Newcomer of the Year, which went to Extra Space Storage, and the Long-Term Achievement Award, which was presented to Simon Property Group. A full list of Leader in the Light Award winners can be found on REIT.com.
NAREIT also honored two individuals for their contributions to the REIT industry. Nelson Rising, Chairman of Rising Realty Partners, and Ted Bigman, Managing Director and Global Head of Real Estate at Morgan Stanley Investment Management, received the 2011 NAREIT Industry Leadership and NAREIT Industry Achievement Awards, respectively.
For additional coverage of REITWorld 2011, including session replays and interviews with more than 60 industry professionals, be sure to visit REIT.com.